Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Cobra 2000 GTL series. And thankfully this will be the last video on this radio for a while, I would think. Right off the mark, I'd like to thank Ray Byrne from Ireland for doing the final repair on this radio. For those of you who have been following this video series, I've had several issues with this radio over the past years. Well, the same issues basically, but I've had this radio since 2011, 2012 I believe, and off and on I was looking at it with regard to trying to get it back to where it should be. Some of those issues that you'll recall if you look back at my videos were a channel offset, if that's the proper terminology to use. Basically, channel 2 was channel 1. If you can go back to my videos and see that. And also, of course, I had some frequency adjustment issues. Once I got past that frequency offset, then I ran into the trouble of the radio actually being off frequency, even though it was pretty close to being on the proper channels from 1 to 40. It was off several kcs here and there. And then the final video that I did, I managed to get the radio on frequency both on AM and lower sideband on transmit and receive. But USB, upper sideband, it just simply wouldn't lock in. Basically, I shouldn't say lock in, that's not the proper word, just wouldn't get to the frequency. What was happening was when I was making the adjustment for upper sideband, the adjustment would just bottom out and it couldn't go no further, and it would be a couple of kcs off. The other issues that were always inherent in this radio was definitely low TX, low power, and I think, although I couldn't say exactly for sure, but I think the receive was also low. So Ray Byrne from Ireland looked at this radio, and didn't take him very long, I don't think. It was a quick turnaround for sure once he had the time to look at it. Managed to bring the radio back on frequency and took care of the low receive and the low transmit, of course, as well. So the radio is back to where it should be. Now, the issue was basically with the radio not being able to lock or to tune properly into USB upper sideband was what Ray termed as a low crystal. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I know I can understand if the crystal doesn't have enough power, I guess it doesn't lock in. So, but that was the main issue why USB wasn't locking in, for those who would like to know. Now, how you do that, I guess there's steps showing you that maybe online, but he got it back on frequency on all channels, as you can see. This is now channel 19, and just get the lower sideband and upper sideband. Anyways, all good all the ways through here. If you get the channel turned here, we're up to 40 and back to 1, and I'll turn back to 19. Mic gain, of course, the Dynamite Plus is working fine. This is the volume here. I'll just turn it on. I have a small external speaker hooked up there now. So, lots of volume. Squelch, of course, is working as it should. And of course, all the other buttons here. Tone. The coarse and fine tune is right on the money. Perfect. And of course the upper lower sideband button here, and all these switches here are working fine. It's noise blanker on, and A&L quietens it down pretty good. CVPA, and of course the other switch over here. So anyway, radio is back to where it should be, and I want to thank Ray Byrne from Ireland. He is the longest active CB technician in Ireland. He has a YouTube video up. If you guys would like, guys and gals would like to have a search, you would find him on YouTube under Ray Byrne. That's B-Y-R-N-E, for those of you who would like to know. If you want to go and do that search. He's got a few videos up. He doesn't invest a whole lot of time right now on YouTube. Haven't seen any recent videos. But anyway, there are some there that you can watch. I'm hoping that Ray is going to do some more videos in the future. He also has a website. I won't disclose that, but if you're interested in looking him up, he has a website. It's basically Ray's CB Shack. I'm not so sure you'll find that with a Google search, but he has a YouTube account. A website that he updates from time to time, and he had just recently built himself a brand new CB Shack. It's a detached unit. I would assume it's in the back of his home in Ireland, and shows the building of his that shack, and that's still in progress, by the way. He's got to do some electrical and setting up the inside, of course. So I am looking forward to more videos once he gets that shack all done. Hopefully he sets up a camera permanently and starts doing some repairs and things like that on YouTube. So Ray, thanks once again. I really appreciate it. Like I say, I'm really happy with the radio now. I can rest easy that this Cobra 2000 GTL is back to where it should be, as a like a stock radio, where AM and sideband power and receive and transmit. It's back to normal. Everything is functioning as normal, and that's what I wanted, and that's exactly what you did. Thank you very much. So thank you guys for watching the video. I'm not going to linger on here. I'm going to get moving. I want to thank you people for watching this series. Look forward to some more videos in the future coming from me, and take care, and we'll catch you soon.